Good evening, football fans. We welcome you to Clintonville, Wisconsin for this matchup between the Amherst Falcons and Clintonville here in Division 5 non-conference football right here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Whelan. Kitty Lecter will be up shortly. She's going down and grabbing a program as we get you guys set for this one. A big thanks to everyone staying patient with us getting ready for week number 1 here on Zaleski Sports. It's going to be a fun one as we get set for football right here. Clintonville heading back out toward the field off to our right. Amherst will be back shortly as well from their locker room. The Truckers coming off a 6-5 season a year ago. They finished 4th in the Packer and they're now in the Northwoods. Under Coach Nick Winkler, they dropped their level 1 playoff game to these Amherst Falcons in Amherst. That was back last October, last October or so. Falcons got off a 12-1 season. They went 7-0 and won the CWC Large under head coach Mark Lusick. They look to repeat as champs in a Central Wisconsin Conference that is wide open for the taking between the Falcons and a host of other teams, which we'll see in a couple of weeks' time when conference play begins. And we thank you for joining us. My name is Mike Whelan. Katie Lecton now alongside me on production this evening as she realized how far she had to go to get a program. They're all the way back at the far side of the field as the Falcons take the field as we get set for this one. And the biggest of thanks to everyone joining us tonight. Week 1, 9 scheduled, and then of course we'll have playoff time coming up. It is going to be a fun one here on Zaleski Sports. And both these teams, a whole new look for these two squads. Clintonville losing their leading passer and Braden Banky to graduation, but they do have Cade Roseno back from he missed most of last year with an injury. They lost their top couple of rushers. They lost their top 2 receivers as well. Amherst lost a lot as well. Of course, Landon Moe no longer here. Quarterback Matthew Glodowski taking over under center for the Amherst Falcons. Moving over from the running back spot, he'll be calling the signs. Obviously, receiving core much just as well. No Ian Hall, no Jake Hoffman, but a lot of returning guys in Jake Derzinski, Aiden Jastrowski, Sam Wonglin, and the like coming back for the Falcons. That being said, we're going to keep it here for get you guys ready for our national anthem, get you guys a starting defenses right here on Zaleski Sports. Again, we thank you for joining us for week number 1.
At this time, we ask that you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor this great nation of ours. National anthem. Clintonville High School, Amherst.
Back here from Clintonville, we again thank you for joining us today. Our national anthem concluded, and now we get set for football right here on Zaleski Sports. And so both teams head out. Let's take a look at our starting defenses. We will start with the road team, the Amherst Falcons. For the Falcons, starting at a linebacker spot is a senior at 5'10", 195. Number 5, Jack Spadoni. Actually, they're going backwards. We'll start with the defensive line. A junior at number 76, 6'2", 205, Balin Wardlevich. At defensive back, a 5'11", 180-pound senior, number 72, Zach Shelfer. On the defensive line, a 6', 235-pound senior, number 66, Cole Olson. On the D line, a 6', 225-pound junior, number 60, Charlie Lehman. At linebacker, a 5'6", 185-pound senior, number 24, Ryan Breed. At linebacker, a 6'2", 195-pound senior, number 13, Sam Wanglin. In the secondary, a 5'11", 160-pound senior, number 12, Jake Derzinski. In the defensive backfield, a 6'1", 190-pound senior, number 10, Aiden Jastrzowski. At linebacker, a 5'11", 170-pound junior, number 9, Weston Allen. In the secondary, a 6'2", 185-pound junior, number 7, Michael Benjamin. And at linebacker, a 5'10", 195-pound senior, number 5, Jack Spadoni. Again, Falcons in their white jerseys, blue pants, the blue Falcon helmets, and the reigning, defending CWC Large champions. And the defense for Clintonville. At defensive end, a 6'4", 245-pound senior, number 88, Jace Schultz. Zach Spalding in the defensive line, 5'11", 195, a senior. Connor Steinke, 6'3", 240, a senior. Kane Killips in the linebacker, 5'10", 175, a junior, number 37. Drake Lorge at linebacker, 6'3", 200, a junior, wearing the number 8. Alexis Camacho Guerrero at linebacker, number 50, a senior, 5'11", 185. Jonathan Scherschel in the secondary, 6'1", 150. Sam Wagner in the secondary, 6'3", 175, a sophomore, the number 1. And Jack Yeager, 6'1", 175. And a junior, Nick Winkler, coaching the Truckers in their black jerseys, orange pants. As we get moments away from the opening kickoff. Both teams heading back out there. Amherst will kick off going left to right as you look at your screen. Right to left will be the Clintonville Truckers. Twin safeties deep. Colton Barco, Drake Lorge back to return. The kick for the Falcons will be Bo Diedrich. To kick things away, ball at the 40, dead center. The cheers, the whistle from our referee. Dietrich, the run up, the right leg, the 2022 season's underway. It'll be caught at the 13-yard line, bobbled there by Barco. He'll try and cut right, he'll break a first tackle, but brought down at the 22-yard line. Michael Benjamin in on the tackle, and that is where Clintonville will start the year. On their home field. First down and 10. The 22.5-yard line, they'll set up at the right hash. Again, last year they lost their Cade Rosano to injury for most of last year. Looks like he's back in there, back in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Throws, diving catch made for a gain of about 3, maybe 4 to Drake Lorge. Mark him with a gain of, we'll give him 3. Second down and 7 yards to go. Clintonville, a spread offense. They threw it a lot last year. Not quite air raid but not quite Rich Rodriguez's styles offense, but they do like to spread things around. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Second and a short 7. Falcons a 3-man defensive front. Schofer showing blitz. Now rolling, pressure coming, throws it away, and throws it incomplete. Pressure came through from Spadoni and Wardalevich. It's going to be third down and about 6.5 for the Clintonville Truckers. Of course, this game just one of 7. You can find here on Zaleski Sports and at ZaleskiSports.com. Roseno in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, single receiver. Bottom of the screen is Jordan Wagner. Man in motion now. He'll look. Quick swing pass. High, tipped, and incomplete. Intended receiver was the running back, Zach Spalding. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 and out for the Truckers. Of course, the other games going on. The Wapaka Comets making their Zaleski Sports debut against Luxembourg Casco over at Comet Field. Stratford hosting Mosinee. Single returner back deep is Jake Derazinski. And that's a high, booming kick. And caught at the 33-yard line and cutting to his right, Derazinski breaks the first tackle up the sideline and out of bounds at midfield. Jay Schultz kicked it away. We'll see where they mark it. Look like they mark it right at midfield. 17-yard return for Jake Derazinski. Of course, other games going on tonight again. Looking around the area, Lakeland at Edgar in a non-conference clash. Spencer Columbus taking on St. Croix. Assumptions at Necedah. And Kimberly, they're in Stevens Point taking on the Smash Panthers. So Falcons will line up right hash. Empty backfield for Matthew Gladowski. Jastrzewski and Derazinski, bottom of the screen, the 2 receivers. Jake Derazinski goes in motion. Jet sweep going to the left for Jake. Cuts upfield, hurdles a man, gets inside the 45 to the 43 on a gain of about 6.5. Will give him 7. It'll be second down and 3. Good piece of running. And, of course, the Falcons missing so many seniors that they lost from last year in that backfield. Gladowski now moving from running back to quarterback. Falcons going to be much more perimeter-oriented this year, looks like, than years past. Going to move the ball around it. We'll see how it goes on a very thick grass surface here in Clintonville. Could be prime for a guy like Gladowski. Now he's going to look to throw. Quick out route. Got Derazinski up the left sideline. Inside the 40, mark him at the 37-yard line on a gain of 7. So Matt's first completion as the starting quarterback. He goes for 7. Gladowski was 0 for 1 last year. There is not a completed pass returning to this team from the 2021 season. Now 1 for 1 is Gladowski. Man affectionately known as Gonzo will keep it himself, and he will truck his way to the 35-yard line on a gain of 1, maybe 2. They'll give him 2 yards. So that means we'll mark that pass. That was Derazinski, a gain of 6. Second down and a long 8 at the Clintonville 35-yard line. Ball on the left hash. Gladowski again. Quarterback draw. Keeps it himself. Trucking his way forward. Spinning inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. On a gain of 7 there. Oh, good. Actually gave him a gain of 6. So third down, 2 yards to go. 8:45 and counting to go here in quarter number 1. Twin receivers each side. Derazinski in a 3-point stance in the backfield behind Matthew Gladowski. Handoff goes nowhere. A loss of 2 on the play. Derazinski.
No gain on the play.
They're going to give him a loss of 1.
Short loss on the ring of 4th and 3.
So 4th and 3 for the Falcons. Offense staying out there. Top of your screen. It's going to be Peyton Marquardt and Weston Allen. Bottom half, Sam Wanglin, Aiden Jastrzomski. Derazinski the back behind Glodowski. Looking to throw. Ball is tipped and intercepted. On the way, no one's going to catch him. That's going to be Jack Yeager, who's going to go 75 yards, pick 6. Truckers. As there goes the truck horn. Ball was tipped at the line, and it's 7:47 remaining.
Glodowski's pass intercepted by Jack Yeager. He runs it back for the Trucker touchdown.
So 75-yard pick 6 for Jack Yeager on 4th and 3.
Scoreboard's not working.
As we'll get the extra point set. We'll see if they're going to go. Looks like they might go for 2 here. And they will with an empty backfield for Cade Roseno. Looking to throw, looking left, lobbing it for a fade, and it's going to be caught. The 2-point is good. The completion to Jordan Wagner. And it is 8-0 Clintonville. So we're going to step aside with 7:47 to play in the first quarter. 8-0 Clintonville. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Glodowski on the quarterback keeper. Caleb Rath on the stop. Gain of about 6 on the play. They'll bring it 2nd and 4.
We'll get back. Apologies for any scoreboard difficulties. We're working on that as we speak. But right now, toss pass to Weston Allen is going to be good for a first down. Gain of about 7 yards on the play.
Moving up for an Amherst first down. Ball spotted at their own 34-yard line.
So first down and 10 for the Falcons. Glodowski under center. Or, sorry, I should say modified pistol. Sam Wanglin goes in motion. Jack Spadoni cutting off left tackle will get 4. Spalding on the stop, second down and a long 5.
Gain of 4 on the play, we're in 2nd and 6.
Twin receivers each side for Matt Glodowski. Looking to throw. Out route, caught Allen. Turns upfield, first down, past the left sideline to the 46-yard line. Gain of 8.
Pass complete to Weston Allen for the Amherst first down. Churchill on the stop for the Truckers.
As they'll huddle back up, first down and 10. They'll mark it at the 47. Amherst hustling to the line, 1st and 10. One left hash, Glodowski in the pistol, twin receivers each side. Again, Jake Derzinski, the tailback. Pressure coming, looking to throw, rolling right. He's going to throw it, got his man to the 41-yard line of Clintonville. Gain of 12 to Allen. And Falcons definitely looks like they got away with a hold. It'll be first down. Falcons, they'll look to the sideline for their play calling as they do. Reminder as well that to get ready for the fall cleanup at Fleet Farm, get all the gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers. Plus check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed and paint. Get everything you need in one stop and get it all at Fleet Farm. Glodowski, high snap, will keep it himself on the draw. Breaks a couple of tackles, driving the legs forward inside the 40 to the 38 on a gain of 3. 4 carries, 17 yards now for Matt Glodowski. 8-0 Clintonville on the pick 6 from Yeager. On a 4th down and 3. Ball was tipped on the right side of the offensive line, and once Yeager got open space, there was no catching him up the near sideline. Wanglin in motion. Counter play to Derzinski, and he'll drive his way forward inside the 35 to the 32-yard line on a gain of 5. So 3rd down and about 1 yard to go. So this is about the same spot where they got last drive before the interception. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen, Allen, Wanglin, and Jastrzewski. Pressure coming. Glodowski breaks the first tackle. He got right to the marker. Looks like he's going to have the first down. And they are going to, looks like, give him the yardage he needed. It is a first down for the Amherst Falcons.
Gain of 1 on the play for Amherst for the win of 1st and 10. At the Truckers' 31-yard line.
Twin receivers each side. First down and 10 at the 30-and-a-half-yard line. Glodowski looking left. Out route, short, incomplete. Ball may have been tipped again at the line. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So as they look over the play call, the clock stops. Reminder as well, so you can enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family, and that's at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday night fish fry, and the best pizza in town. Find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q at Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner, capiche? 2nd and 10. Twin receivers each side. Spadoni to the left in the shotgun for Glodowski. Read option. He'll take it himself, and he'll get a yard, maybe 2. We'll give him 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Well read by the Trucker defense as the clock runs down. 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Again, we'll be working. We'll work on the scoreboard when we have a chance. Get that repaired for you guys. Always at the mercy of technology. 3rd down and 8 for the Falcons. Twin receivers each side. Trying to tie this game up. They're down 8. Pressure right up the middle. Looking, throwing, got a man. Jastrzomski diving, cannot make the one-handed play. And it'll be 4th down. He was open, and Glowski laid it up there just a yard too far. Just a bit too long for AJ. It'll be 4th down. It's a good play call, and the play had worked, but just a touch too much. So 4th and 8.5, short 9, however you want to call it. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Allen, Wanglin, and David Scott. Single receiver up top. Clintonville sends 5. Pressure coming. Spalding is there. He'll get the sack. And it's a turnover on downs. So Spalding gets around the right side, brings down Glodowski on the sack, and Clintonville takes over with 2:13 to go in the first quarter, and with an 8-0 lead. And we'll keep it here on Zaleski Sports. They went 3 and out, their only offensive possession. But their defense bending but not breaking through a couple of possessions here on their home turf. This thick grass surface. Triple receivers bunched together. Handoff Spalding. Breaking a couple of tackles. He'll get trucked. Jake Derazinski first man in. And a gain of 2. Ephraim Engelmeyer out there as well. About the 33.5-yard line. Cade Rosano, the starting quarterback, the junior, with 1:47 to play here in the first quarter. We'll line up in the shotgun. Twin receivers bottom of your screen. They'll bring a tight end to the left in Schultz. Single receiver up top. Now Drake Lorge goes in motion to the right slot. Spalding will get through the first couple of tackles, but he'll get swarmed in the backfield. Right back he goes. -2. Zach Schofer, first man in. It's 3rd and 10. Because that looked like an illegal shift as well. Both teams have gotten away with a couple of ones here. Their first couple of possessions. Of course, it's week 1 for the officials as well. Third down, 10 yards to go. Twin receivers each side. Bottom of your screen is Schultz and Sam Wagner. Spalding the back. Rosano looking left. He's going to look deep for his big tight end. Tipped and incomplete. Derazinski broke off of his man, reading the eyes, knocks it away. And it's a 3 and out for Clintonville. And they'll punt it away. And it'll be the big tight end who is your punter, Jay Schultz. Derazinski standing back at his own 45 or so yard line. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Late man coming on to Lincoln Korth. An extra punt protector. Falcons, we'll see if they send any sort of pressure. They send 4, pressure coming. He's gonna bobble it, then get away. It may have been deflected. It goes out of bounds. Spadoni was one of the first people to break through. It goes out of bounds at the Clintonville 40-yard line. A 9-yard punt. And the Falcons with great field position that they need to take advantage of here. with 36 seconds. And a great play as well just by Schultz to get rid of that, even if it only went 9 yards. As it was a jailbreak. It's on the left hash, 1st and 10. Glodowski, he's got 2 backs, Spadoni and Derzinski. And it'll be a sweep to the right for Jake Derzinski. He breaks through the first man, trucks his way inside the 40 to the 37-yard line on a gain of 3. And we'll see if they run another playoff here in the first quarter. 24 seconds and counting. They're going to give him a gain of 4. And they are not going to run another play. 1 quarter's in the books. 8-0 Clintonville. So we will step aside as you're watching Amherst Falcon football on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
There's Zinsky again on the carry for the Falcons. The convoy of truckers on the stop. To bring it 3rd down and 1 for the Falcons.
Gain of 5 on the play for Jake Derzinski as second quarter underway. Again, we'll continue to work on the scoreboard. Apologies for the technical difficulties with that scoreboard. I'll give you guys updated as much as I can. 8-0 Clintonville, 47 seconds into the second quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Falcons. Going now right to left as you look at your screen. Dive play, Spadoni. He's going to truck a man. He's got the first down. Diving inside the 25. Mark him at the 24-yard line. A gain of 6. Jack Spadoni gets the fresh set of downs for the Falcons. As they'll get their new play with the new set of downs inside at the 25-yard line, just inside the 25. It's like twin receivers each side. Derzinski and Marquardt, the bottom of the pairing. Allen and Jastrzomski up top. Spadoni and the three-point stance behind Matthew Klodowski. Derzinski goes in motion. And it's going to be a false start on Michael Benjamin from the right slot. Kind of leaning forward. So drop back 5, it'll be 1st and 15.
They'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Falcons.
Of course, stay tuned during halftime. We will have some words from Coach Lusig. I spoke to him earlier this week for our Coach on the Couch season preview. That'll be coming up at halftime. And hear what he has to say about this season. 3 receivers, top of your screen for Matthew Gladowski. Pump fake, looking to the far sideline. Now he's going to throw it to the back shoulder. Knocked down, incomplete. He threw it just a little bit late on that play, looking for Allen. Schultz got pressure late. Good coverage that time from Clintonville. It'll be 2nd and 15. Gladowski now 4 of 8 for 31 yards and an interception. He's missed his last 3. Falcons offense trying to find their way a little bit here. Second and long. Now he's going to pump fake, try and cut back right. There's nobody there. He's going to try and get the corner. He will dive his way to the original line of scrimmage and a gain of 5. So this is going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons. And as they get set for this 3rd down, a reminder as well that WIAA's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music is Par 4 Resort. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full, always changing menu of delicious at Par 4 Resorts in WIAA. Timeout on the field, we'll step aside as well. It is 8-0 Clintonville, 2nd quarter football, 9:45 to go on Zaleski Sports.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Back here live from Clintonville, it is 8-0 Truckers on the 75-yard pick 6 from Jack Yeager at 7:47 of the 1st quarter. Amherst has been on the drive every time they've had the ball, but they had the interception last time down, turned it over on downs this time, following the shanked or partially blocked punt. Have at the 25-yard line of Clintonville, but so far for the Truckers, it's been the definition of bend but don't break. This is the farthest Amherst has gotten into Clintonville territory. They've gotten over the 50 every time. They've gotten to at least the 30 every time, but have not been able to get any further than this spot right here. Now 3rd and 10 at the 25. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Derazinski, Allen, Jastrzomski flanked all the way at the bottom of the screen. Single receiver up top, Spadoni the back for Matthew Gladowski. 4-man front, and they'll send 5. Pressure coming. He'll step up. Breaks the first tackle, still going inside the 20 to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5 for Gladowski, and it'll be 4th down and 5. As the offensive line struggling a little bit here. Taking a look at here, looks like Rhett Loken over at left tackle. Left guard is Alex Gladowski. Looks like Ty Shelvin at center. 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Clintonville 4, defensive lineman down. Looks like they might send pressure from the left linebacker, outside linebacker spot. Looks like that's Lorge. They'll motion Jastrzomski way wide, bottom of the screen. Looking to throw. 3-step drop. He's got time. Throws on the out route. Got his man. 1st down. Jake Derazinski knocked out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him right at the 10. It's a gain of 10. And it'll be 1st down. And it probably looks like goal to go for the Amherst Falcons. Drake Lorge will come through, make the tackle.
So 1st and goal for the Falcons, ball at about the 10-yard line.
As I stand corrected, it's at centers Jade Lucht. Your right guard, Jack Seeger. And Zach Schulfer in at right tackle, the offensive line for the Amherst Falcons. 1st down, goal to go right at the 10-yard line. 2 receivers Up top, two split very wide. Bottom of your screen. Jet sweep. Cutting up forward is Allen. 5, trying to spin his way. By Yeager and Kane Killips. As Allen goes for 5, second down and goal to go. Looks like for a second when he turned upfield, he may have had a chance, but good sound tackling. And the junior Weston Allen, who you hear a little bit about from Coach at halftime, seemed pretty excited about what he can bring to this offense with his speed. Twin receivers each side. Now Derazinski motions, cuts right back. Option keeper. Glodowski cuts inside, diving for the pylon. He is in. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Glodowski. It is now 8-6. Falcons, we'll see if they kick or if they go for the tie here. Looks like they got the kicking team out. It's going to be Sam Wanglin to kick. Under the hold of Glodowski, Spadoni will snap it. So Glodowski who was a snapper last year, now the holder. Snap is low, kick is down, and kick is up. And it is good. And it is now 8-7. Clintonville on top with 7:54 to play in the second quarter. We will step aside as you're watching Falcon football on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Second quarter, 8-7 Clintonville. Again, apologies for the scoreboard malfunction. Of course, you can see the two teams in their colors. But we will try and get that rectified at halftime for you guys. But until then, I'll have to channel my inner radio guy. This is 8-7 Clintonville. Nice long drive from the Falcons that time. Capped off with a 5-yard run from Glodowski. To kick, Diedrich. Twin safeties deep. Lorge and Barco. Little blooping kick. Still loose. Who's got it? The Falcons get it. They did. The Falcons covered up at the Clintonville 34. And I don't know if that was a planned onside kick or not, but the Falcons get it. And that is a dispiriting feeling for the Clintonville defense, knowing that you just gave up a long drive with a quarter break in between. Now you got to go right back out on the field with even better field position than the last time Amherst had the football. Just a great play. Yeah, big thanks to everyone joining us today. Of course, this game 1 of 7 here on Zaleski Sports. First Lux Casco up on Wapaka, second quarter there. Mosney up by 1 on Stratford, second quarter. Edgar up by a couple of scores. Assumption up on Necedah. Kimberly up as well over Spashes. There's a high snap. Glodowski's going to hand off for a loss of 3. That play was broken from the start. As Derazinski will take the loss of 2, second and 12. And as they'll get their sign again, reminder as well, especially week 1, we saw it a lot last night in some of the games. When you get tired, cramp up a little bit, remember that Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. Twin receivers each side, Spadoni the back behind Matthew Glodowski. Man in motion going is Wanglin, looking to throw. Now he'll step left, pressure coming, off balance throw. Got his man again, cutting upfield. Jake Derazinski stepped on the side, and they didn't call it out. And it's a touchdown! Touchdown, Derazinski from 37. And the Falcons are on top. Jake Derazinski making plays. And Amherst takes the lead 13-8. with 6:57 to play in the second quarter. Wongman back out to kick the extra point. From our angle, it looked like for sure that they were going to call him out of bounds. And I think Clintonville was lobbying for that, but they said he tiptoed the sideline. Good footwork from the senior. And he takes it in from 37 on the out route. Against Speroni snap, that one right on the money. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-8. Falcons on top with 6:57 remaining. So the onside kick gives Amherst the lead. Again, we'll step aside. You're watching Falcon football on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Just under 7 minutes to play after the onside kick. The Falcons took 2 plays, go 37 yards, and score. 2 plays, 35 yards, I should say, and score. So Dietrich to kick again. Last time, the little pooch onside was recovered at the 35-yard line. And now Lorge and Barco standing a little bit closer now. Last time, they'll just kick it deep. Caught the 22-yard line by Lorge. Trying to cut left. Breaks the first man. Lowers the shoulder, gets past the 35 to the 38-yard line. And he'll be down there, 1st and 10 for the Truckers, who have gone in their they've had 2 offensive possessions. They've gone 6 plays and out. 3 and outs twice. Their one score was the pick 6. Back in the first quarter, Amherst, with the exception of really that one play, have dominated this game. Time of possession, yardage, and everything in between. Just the turnover battle has favored the Truckers. As Rosano will line up in the shotgun, twin receivers each side. Rosano 1 for 4, 3 yards, looking to throw. Quick out, got his man. Cutting up the left sideline, one man to beat, cuts inside, and he's out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gain of 22 to Jordan Wagner. And there's the biggest play of the day for the Truckers offensively. And that multiplied the yardage by 8. They had 3 yards of offense before that play. Now left 25. First time they've hit Amherst territory at the 40-yard line, left hash. Clock running, 6:45 to go here in the second quarter. And Amherst will get the ball to start the second half. Handoff, cutting right. And brought down in the backfield is Spalding. Ephraim Engelmeyer comes through, makes the hit. And he will lose 2. Second down and a short 12. Engelmeyer coming from his left side linebacker spot. 3-man front for the Falcons. Spadoni, Breed, the middle linebackers. Engelmeyer. It looks like Allen on the edges, looking to throw, looking right, looking deep. Wagner's got a step, overthrow. That's going to be a pass interference call on Jake Derazinski. Yep. I don't know if Wagner's going to catch the ball anyway. It was overthrown a touch, but Derazinski, desperation, stumbled and brought him down, and that'll be about as easy of a pass interference call as you're going to find. And they're going to have to mark it off. It'll be 15 from the spot.
Pass interference to call against the Falcons. Mark off the penalty yardage.
Bring him to the 26-yard line. So we'll match right back up. Bottom of your screen, Jordan Wagner at 6'4" against Jake Derazinski. Looks like press coverage from Jake. Looking right to him again, looking deep. He's got a step, turns around, leaping, grab at the pylon. Did he get in there? He's out of bounds inside the 5. Mark him at the 1, but a gain of 25. And again, you can teach forward. You can teach how to run around. You can even teach how to catch the ball, but you cannot teach 5-inch height advantage. And it'll be first and goal, gain of 24 at the 2. So 2 huge plays to Wagner. And Clintonville looking to take the lead, or at least tie the game right here. And with a chance to take the lead. Spalding the back in the shotgun. Twin tight end look. Falcons 4 on the line. Spalding rotates left. Rosno going to roll left, looking to throw. He's going to try and get the corner. He's going to dive forward. He's going to get smoked out of bounds by Sam Wanglin. And a flag comes in late. Thrown in from, it looks like the referee. He drops at the 5-yard line. We'll see what the call is. As it stands, it was no gain on the play. And it's going to be on the Truckers. Personal foul. Blindside block.
Personal foul, the call against the Truckers.
So essentially a crackback block, blindside, whatever you want to call it. And with 5:42 to go here in the second quarter, it's going to be first and goal at the 20-yard line. So dueling 50-yard penalties this possession. It's a long one for the Truckers. Couple of big plays. So Wagner, who is at the top of your screen. Rose, no play action, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to get hit and brought down. Loss of 5 on the sack. Jack Spadoni flexing to his sideline. Also went on the play. Looked like Gunnar Wiersba. Cole Olson there as well. So second and goal with a quarter of the field to go. After the big 24-yard throw to the pylon, Wagner was ruled just short. He almost fell into the end zone. They've just gone backwards. A penalty and a sack. Second down and goal to go. 25-yard line. Man in motion. The bottom of your screen. And a penalty call pre-snap. An illegal procedure moves him back 5 more. Receiver going forward at the snap. And now second and goal from the 30. And as they move backwards, reminder as well that Blanker Construction's your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you always dream. So let Blanker show you what makes a house a home. Right now, the Truckers trying to find their home in the end zone, but they have gone backwards 28 yards in the last 3 plays. Falcons back to their 3-man front, their 3-5 look. Benjamin, the deep safety. But everyone close to the line of scrimmage. Derazinski playing off coverage on Wagner. Bottom of your screen. Looking left. Pressure coming. He's going to get step up, and he is done. Ball's out! The hit, a loss of 5 more. So third and goal from the 35-yard line. I can count the amount of times on one hand how many times I've seen this long of a goal-to-go scenario as timeout is taken by the Truckers, and we'll do the same. 3:51 to go in the first half. 14-8. Amherst on top as you're watching Week 1 high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
It'll be 3rd and goal at the 35-yard line. On a penalty, or 2 penalties and 2 sacks, including a strip sack. Falcon defense really stepping up big time here, and as they do that, as we get set for this 3rd down, a reminder as well from our friends at Community Insurance, your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you will love doing business with Community Insurance. The Falcon sideline getting hyped up. Trying to cheer their guys on. 3rd and goal from the 35. Rosno looking right. He's going to look deep. Looking for Wagner. Derzinski in position. Knocked away, incomplete. That was just a 50-50 ball saying, my guy is much taller than yours. And we'll see what Coach Nick Winkler has in his playbook for 4th and goal from the 35. I doubt you're in field goal range. It'd be 52 yards. And it'd be weird to say in your playbook that you punted on 4th and goal. So we'll see what actually gets called here, because this is a very rare situation with 3:45 to go. 2nd quarter. Tight end to the right, man in motion. And that's going to be, no matter what happens, this play will not count. A throw knocked away, incomplete. I'm guessing Amherst will decline the penalty. It was an illegal shift on the receiver. Again, he was moving forward at the snap. And you can tell both coaches have been telling the officials, watch these motions. They'll decline it and turn it over on downs. So the play will stand as an incomplete pass, and Amherst will take over at the 35-yard line. In their own territory, dead center of the field. With 3:38. So again, Clintonville was that close to getting in the end zone on the deep ball into the corner for Wagner. He almost fell over the pylon, but he had that left foot out of bounds, right on the paint. And since then, they went backwards and turned it over. So the Falcons will take over, 1st down and 10. Twin receivers each side. Marquardt Allen, bottom of your screen. Derzinski, the back behind Matthew Gladowski. The senior quarterback, affectionately known as Gonzo. They don't feel should have a cannon like the great Gonzo, but now he's looking to throw. Tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Scherschel jumps in front and makes the pick. And Clintonville gets it right back at the 40. 2nd pick for Gladowski today. Tried to force that one, and well read by the junior corner, Jonathan Scherschel, 6'1", 150. Steps up, makes a nice play. Now Truckers trying to get some momentum back after that drive with Nora. And they had 12 men on the field. Coach Winkler is furious at his guys as they go back 5 more. Colton Barco is trying to get off the field, but they had 12 in formation. So it'll be 1st and 15. Some updates as well. Lux Casco up on Wapaka 21-7. Mosney up on Stratford by 8. Edgar up on Lakeland. Assumption up on Necedah. Kimberly up on Spash. Looking to throw. Rosno. Out route. Got his man. Barco get hit by Wangland. Brought down. Loss of 2. So it'll be 2nd down and 17.
It'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Truckers.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11. I should have 2nd down 11 or 12. They marked the 5 before the down, so they just reset the chains. Or they picked up that one flag. Okay, now I understand it. Now looking to throw. Pressure coming, looking. Schultz almost makes a spectacular catch. Allen in coverage. It's going to be 3rd down and about 11.
3rd and 11 for the Truckers.
About the Amherst 42-yard line. So 3rd and 12. And no individual yard markers here. Do our best guesstimations. Twin receivers each side. Rosano in the shotgun, Spalding the back to his left. Amherst showing pressure. It's 4th down. And there is an injured Clintonville player at the top hash. And as they look at him, we are going to step aside. We are in the second quarter, 2:45 to go. 14-8 Amherst. So you're watching Week 1 football on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
And the injured trucker, Jordan Wagner, getting help off the field and throws his hands up. I couldn't quite tell what happened. Still head back toward the bench. He looked at by the training staff. It's 4th down. Schultz out to punt it away. There is no returner D for the Falcons. They're not going to fall for anything here. 4th and 11. And Schultz will just kick it away, and he does get it away. It's a nice kick. Inside the 10, picked up there at about the 9. Amherst will start there, 1st down. With 2:38 remaining here in the first half. Good reminder as well, stay tuned at halftime. We will hear from Coach Lusick, his season preview, our coach on the couch, or as it was there this week, coach by the practice field. We spoke to him and what he's expecting for the defending CWC Large champs. Twin receivers each side. Derazinski the back. Glowski last time out threw a pick. Right up the gut. Jet sweep to Allen. Hurdles a man. So Amherst now 148 yards of offense. With 2:15 to play. Man in motion. On the option. 11th carry for Gladowski. And they'll reset the chains, and as they do that, a reminder as well that to get your next countertop island or stone wall from Stone Innovations. Specialized in fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. As Derazinski will cut back inside past the 30 to the 34 and a gain of 14. Derazinski now up to 32 yards rushing. So for residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Twin receivers on each side, bottom of your screen, Peyton Marquardt and Weston Allen. There's Incy at the back. Wanglin Jastrzomski, your 2 receivers up top. Gladowski in the pistol. Play action, looking to throw. Hold is going to be called on Cole Olson. Gladowski is going to keep it himself and step out of bounds past the 44, but it's going to not count anyway. They're going to bring that one back. As Jace Schultz just bowled over Cole Olson. And Olson did what any good defensive lineman does. He makes the tackle. Only problem is he's on offense. Mark him back. 10, I think it's 10 from the spot. That's going to go down as a 14-yard penalty. It's going to be 1st and 24 for the Amherst Falcons. Minute 25 and counting. Because He went out of bounds. And they're going to go reset the clock. 128. They're going to put it back on. So 88 seconds. I think each team with 2 timeouts. Amherst with a first and 24. Twin receivers each side. Again, Jake Derazinski in the back. Draw play. Derazinski, a big hit. He'll get past the 25 to the 27 and a gain of 7. Now a minute 10. We will keep it here for the rest of the half, barring any sort of injury or score. Allen in motion. Play action, looking to throw. Going to look on the out route, looking for a Wanglin, a little bit too high, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and long. It's a good look, but just a little bit too strong. So 3rd and long for the Amherst Falcons. 51.7 seconds left. Klodowski in the pistol. 4-man front, Allen in motion. Hand off Derazinski. He will just truck his way forward past the 30 on a gain of 3. It's 4th down. Timeout will be called by Clintonville. Again, we're going to keep it here for the remainder of this half. Of course, stay tuned at halftime. We'll have our coach on the couch. Get some words from Coach Lusick. 40 seconds exactly. It looks like we avoided the rain that was supposed to be coming. So always good news there. Reminder as well that Daddy-O's On Point's a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care the way it used to be and the way it should be. So bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. Also, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh at Whitetail Property, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. Will save you back deep to return. Standing inside his own, at about his own 45-yard line. And a booming kick. Caught. And tripped up on the near sideline is Jack Yeager. Good play by Weston Allen, tripping him up. Mark him at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for Clintonville with 32 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll see what the Truckers got. Looking to throw. Got Wagner. Cuts back inside into Amherst territory to the 42 there. Gain of 16. And Clintonville will take their final timeout. So 3 catches, 62 yards for Wagner as the final timeout will be taken. And as they do that, a reminder as well for our friends at Rustic Redefined, providing a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. 26.4 on the clock. Okay, taking a look around. Halftime in Stevens Point, 34-7 Kimberly. The Papermakers picking up where they left off in years past. Assumption, midway through the second quarter, up on Necedah by 14. Edgar, 28-0 over Lakeland late in the second quarter. Lex Casco up on Opaka, 27-7 late in the second quarter.
Score from Lambeau Field. Packers up 10-3 right now.
Also, Packer football playing in the preseason, playing the New Orleans Saints. So first down and 10 at the 41.5-yard line of Amherst territory. Right hash for Cade Rosano. 3 receivers, top of the screen. Amherst sends 5. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws up the middle. Too high. Incompletes. Looking for Yeager. And that's one thing the Truckers do have right now. They have plenty of height on the perimeter. I mean, you look at some of these guys. Sam Wagner, 6'3" when he's out there. Lorge, 6'3". Rosano at quarterback is 6'4". Jack Yeager, 6'1". Jord Wagner, 6'4". Jay Schultz, 6'4". In Division 5, this is a skyscraper group of wide receivers. Second and 10. Back to throw. Looking on the out route, got his man, and quickly out of bounds is Sam Wagner at the 32 or 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Clintonville now 56 yards of offense with 17.5 seconds left. Looking to throw, looking left, now right. Out route, incomplete. Too far for Yeager. It's 4th down. So 4th down and a yard to go with 14.5 left here in the second quarter. Three receivers, bottom of your screen. Wagner, Yeager, and Schultz. Jordan Wagner, top of the screen by himself. Looking, throw, quick out. Got his man out of bounds. First down. Inside the 30, a gain of 4. New set of downs with 11.6 remaining here. Rosano to throw. Rolling left. He's got plenty of room to run. Now he's going to step in, launch it deep toward the back corner, looking for Wagner. Tipped away, incomplete. With 2 seconds left. Rosano with 67 passing yards, but they are negative on the ground. 5 rushing attempts, minus 11 yards. One last play for the Truckers, trying to tie this game here with a chance to take the lead. Yet Amherst gets the ball to start the second half. Falcons send 5. Rosano with some time, launches over the middle, tipped away, incomplete. Ryan Breed knocked it away, and we have played 24 minutes. We go to the half with your score 14-8 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. Of course, stay tuned. Coming up next, we have words from Coach Lusick. It is our coach on the couch, or coach by the practice field from earlier this week. The season preview for the Falcons as they start on the road here, up by 6 at halftime on Zaleski Sports.
Left is Hoffman. Got a little bit of a high snap, but Owski's going to cut right, and he is going to get to the goal line. Mull looking to throw. To the sideline, got Dersinski open, and he's got it! Touchdown Amherst!
It's a few days away from the opening week of the 2022 high school football season, and the reigning CWC large champions Amherst Falcons are getting ready to head to Clintonville. I'm joined by Coach Mark Lusick for our Coach on the Couch. And Coach, A lot of speed coming back on this team, a lot of experience on the perimeter. What are you going to try and get things going with a tough opponent in just a few days?
I'll try to get our guys the ball. We do have some speed returning. Jake Drzynski. We got a new player coming out, Wes Allen. They both are electric with the ball in their hands. So try to do our best to get the ball in the right guy's hands, and then just execute. That's the biggest thing for us right now. We had some hiccups on last Friday in the scrimmage. So our job now is to clean those things up and then move forward.
And one of the biggest changes you guys have made is putting Matt Gladowski and a quarterback now, as going from a 1,000-yard rusher now to being the guy calling the signals, getting everything in order. What are you looking for from him this year as a senior to try and be kind of the spearhead of this offense?
Be consistent. That's the biggest thing. He did some good things on Friday in the scrimmage, but he also made some mistakes. Threw some balls that were good, some ones that were not so good. So the biggest thing is consistency. For the quarterback position, you got to have some consistency. You can't, if you call a play, it's got to be executed, and it does start with him. There's no doubt that we put a lot of pressure on our quarterbacks, not only to run the ball but also to pass the ball. So they got to do both. Got to be a dual threat quarterback, and so far he's done a heck of a job in practice. He's actually probably further along than I thought he would be at this moment. So it's good to see, but he's just got to keep being consistent.
And the other side of the ball, again, a lot of speed coming back on that back end. But you did lose a lot up front. How are you going to try and balance maybe a little bit of a new look defense with a lot of new personnel this year?
Well, it'll be a different defense. I mean, when I say different defense, different personnel, with no doubt. We lost a lot of starters from last year's team. We were senior led, not just on one side of the ball, but both sides. A lot of guys went both ways last year. I think out of 11 guys, I think we had about 7 or 8 guys going both ways. So that's what we're going to have to replace. I got the utmost confidence in our guys to do it. We'll have a lot of depth at the offensive defensive line. A lot of guys who have a chance to play, who have an opportunity to play this year. In most positions, we got at least 1 or 2 backups that we feel pretty solid with our top 4 guys. So, we just got to clean everything up and, go back to work.
And how do you kind of handle that? Most schools have problems getting just one starter at each spot. You guys have, again, 2 or 3. You guys are pretty deep. How do you and your staff kind of handle it to keep getting guys coming out year after year? There were so many guys just coming out today, just when I was setting up to see you guys to have this kind of a size of such a small school.
Well, we got 63 kids in uniform. You recruit. You got to recruit. I mean, people think when you win, more kids want to play. It's actually not true. You got to work even harder to keep your program at a high level, and we want everybody to play. I know I told our players one of the first days of practice, we have 63 of you. I said my goal is to finish with 350. I got every kid out here for football. That'd be great. It's my goal all the time. I'll take anybody who wants to play, man, woman, child, whatever it is. So it's always a constant, not a problem, but you always got to be willing to take anybody, and you got to coach them up. I think the one thing we do at our program does very well is we coach you top to bottom, and we expect you to be good. So if you're going to come out here, we will give you the time. Our coaching staff will give you the time to get you better. If you're willing to get better, we're willing to coach you to get better, and that's kind of the key.
And just kind of talk about that quickly. A dozen years now here, and you guys went from a program that was just kind of struggling to make the playoffs, and now you guys are one of the most enviable schools in the state when it comes to football. How have you and your staff kind of cultivated that culture over the past dozen years?
It all starts with the kids. They get all the credit. You need talent. You need players. I mean, that's what wins games, and it's not me. It's not our coaching staff. Do we have something to do with it? Yeah, I'm not saying that we don't, but we have great kids, and we have a great community who supports us. They get all the credit, and they're the ones who, I told the kids all the time now, it's not the name on the jersey that wins the games, it's you guys. So you ever start falling into that attitude of hey, we're just Amherst, we're just going to be good, it's not true at all. So it's a constant reminder that, you got to do, every year you got to come and do your job and be ready to go, and every year's different. And we had a good off season. We had an 8 months of a pure off season, a lot of speed, a lot of strength. So far we're in good shape.
And I guess lastly, looking at the schedule this year, you guys only have 4 home games, 5 on the road, including some long trips to Marshfield for Stratford, Wittenberg, Clintonville coming up this week, and even Medford coming here. That's going to be a tough one as well. How are you guys going to try and handle the travel you guys have this year?
Well, last year I think we had actually even more travel games. I think we were on the road 5 or 6 weeks in a row last year because this way things kind of worked out. Week by week, I mean, we're on the road this week, and that's all you can worry about right now. Do you like playing at home? Yeah, we absolutely love playing at home. Every team does. So you just got to adjust, and right now we just want to play. I think the kids right now are worried about on the road or at home right now. That kind of starts wearing on you as the season goes on a little bit, but we've done a pretty good job. The players understand. They just want to play, and we'll be ready to go to Clintonville on Friday.
Absolutely, Coach. I guess one last thing. What's something you want to say to the Falcon fans who are getting ready to see this team on the field for the first time in just a few days?
I hope you're excited. It's kind of the sad part is summer is coming to an end, but a new season's starting to begin. we'll do everything we can to represent our school and our community. And we have a good team and a great group of guys who are a lot of yes sir, no sir kind of guys, and they all want to get better, and that's kind of the key part. So I love coaching this team, and we're excited to see what happens in the future.
Absolutely. Again, thanks a lot, Coach. That is Coach Mark Lusk of the Amherst Falcons. Falcons in action just a few days away. Season starts in Clintonville on Friday. You can find all your games right here on Zaleski Sports. This has been your Coach on the Couch, and we'll see you with more Falcon Athletics on Friday.
On the left is Hoffman. Got a little bit of a high snap. Gladowski's going to cut right, and he is going to get to the goal line. Mull looking to throw. To the sideline, got Dersinski open. And he's got it! Touchdown Amherst!
It is halftime here from Clintonville. 14-8 Falcons, as you can see. Looks like we have our scoreboard up and running, and that makes me extremely happy. As it looks like we will be ready to go here when we get ready for quarter number 3. Taking a look at the numbers right now quickly. For the Amherst Falcons, 161 yards of total offense. Matt Gladowski, 6 for 12 passing, 78 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Also, 11 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Jake Derazinski with 9 carries, 42 yards. Spadoni, 2 for 10. Allen, 2 for 12. Derazinski leads in receiving, 3 catches, 53 yards and a score. Weston Allen, 3 for 25. Falcons committed 2 penalties for 19 yards of loss. For the Clintonville Truckers, 51 total yards. Cade Rosano, 6 of 16, 67 yards. Passing, also 2 carries, minus 10 yards, 3 for minus 1 for Spelling, so 11 yards in the negative on the ground. 3 catches, 62 yards leads the way for Jordan Wagner. 2 catches for 13 yards for Sam Wagner. 1 for 3 for Drake Lorge, and 1 for -2 for Colton Barco. Interceptions from Jack Yeager, who had a pick 6, went 75 yards back the other way on that one. And Jonathan Scherschel. 2 penalties as well for Clintonville, for a total of 20 yards of loss. Amherst actually with 3 penalties. 1 was on the defensive side, that pass interference call. So again, 51 yards for the Truckers as they look to try and get the comeback going here. Again, Amherst will start with the second half kick. Of course, plenty of games around as well. As 34-7, Kimberly up at half there. Late in second quarter, Assumption up on Necedah 28-0. Edgar up at the half over Lakeland. Mosney, as the third quarter getting underway soon, they're up on Stratford 14-6 over in Marshfield, using the Tiger Stadium for their stretch. Well, Casco's up on Wapaka going into the half in that one as well. Of course, 7 games now. We had 4 last night, so full slate of games. An update as well over in Green Bay, 13-3. The Packers leading the New Orleans Saints. Jordan Love, 8 of 14, 86 yards and a touchdown. That went to Romeo Dobbs. 3 catches, 24 touchdown on him. Winfrey, 3 for 41. It's been a good day in Green Bay for this young Packers roster. So that being said, we're going to take a brief timeout. Get set for the second half of this one. So we still got about 8 minutes left in the half. The 5 minutes on the clock, the 3-minute warm-up. As it is 14-8 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. We'll take a break for a couple of minutes. When we come back, I'll have your scoring summary, break down exactly what happened in this one. So we will step aside. I'll let Katie figure out which commercial we want to run from our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports. Halftime, 6-point lead for the Falcons. Right, coming up next, your scoring summary.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
And again, a big thanks to all of our high school sponsors this fall and going forward. We can't make these broadcasts without you guys. So again, go support these small businesses, all of these great people helping us out. Again, without them, we would not be here. So we owe a massive debt of gratitude to all of our great sportsmen. And also to you, the watchers, listeners. Everyone's going to watch it back later. Or stay tuned, we'll have highlights later on as well. Again, a quick go around the other 6 games. The Kimberly up on Spash, 34-7 and getting ready for the third quarter there. Third quarter, almost done. Assumption about to running clock in Esida. They're up 35-0 for the Royals. Don't have an exact score. So looks like that game might be wrapping up early for weather going through into St. Croix. 28-0 Edgar at the half there over Lakeland. Mosney up on Stratford 14-6 and 27-7 Lux Casco up on the Wapaka Comets. Hey, back in this game, 14-8 Amherst. So take a look at your scoring summary. It started at 7:47 in the first quarter on a 4th and 3. It was the Clintonville Truckers. On a pick 6 from Jack Yeager, swing 75 yards the other way, and the 2-point conversion to Wagner made it 8-0, and that was your score after one quarter. In the second quarter, the Falcons had the ball. They were driving, and at 7:54 of the second quarter, it was Matthew Gladowski keeping it himself from 5 yards out. Sam Wanglin hit the extra point, made it 8-7. Clintonville still on top. But then after recovering the kickoff, the Amherst Falcons, in 2 plays, scored again. It was a 37-yard pass. A lot of the work done after the catch from Jake Derazinski, cutting up the left sideline. And the extra point good again, 14-8 there. And then both teams trading possessions. Another interception was thrown. Clintonville got another turnover. And just like that, it was 14-8 in favor of the Amherst Falcons. As jump around going on right now, you see the Clintonville Truckers. As we'll see jumping around, getting the fans fired up for this one. Of course, Badger football in just a few weeks' time as well. Getting set down in Camp Randall. Falcons on a knee, getting some words from their coaching staff. So we get set for this one again. Amherst should start with it when the second half gets underway. As you can see, the Truckers glad to be back out on the football field, and aren't we all? Of course, stay tuned. Full slate of games next week. We'll be back on the soccer pitch, the volleyball courts as well. Starting next week as well, of course, back on Thursday and Friday night, week 2 of the season, as both teams will get an extra few minutes. Clintonville's got their kick team out there, but Amherst knows you should get another 3 minutes of warm-up time. You almost always get that extra 3. So Amherst may have been actually thrown off because they may have set the clock at 15 instead of the 12 plus 3. So Amherst going to have to try and get stretched out quick. So miscommunication, we'll see, but they're going to put some... Get a little bit of time back out there. They do put the 3 minutes on the clock as well. Taking a look ahead for the Falcons the rest of the year. Let's take a quick look at the Amherst schedule. They'll be at home next week. Their season debut at Heartland Farms Field. Medford coming to town. Hopefully they actually get a full game in, unlike last year when they got through 2 quarters in 1 drive before we had to drive through what can only be seen as the book of Genesis come back to life with the rain that fell there. Then home against Shiocton on September 2nd. Then they go to Wittenberg, taking on the Chargers on the 9th. 16th, Spencer Columbus coming to town. Then 23rd, they'll go to WIAA Fremont, taking on the new look Warhawks. They got a win last night. Nakusa then on the 30th. Back to Manawa to start October, and they'll end the season in Marshfield, taking on the Stratford Tigers for their 9 games for the Amherst Falcons. But they still got to finish this one out, try and get things going. As with just a couple minutes left, we will take one more timeout. We'll be back in 90 seconds to get you guys ready for the second half of football right here on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Just about set for the second half of football here, live from Clintonville, home of the Truckers. And Falcons will receive this one. Jay Schultz to kick it off for Clintonville. Again, Truckers, black jerseys, the orange pants, orange numbers, the black helmets. Falcons, white jerseys, blue shoulders, the blue pants with the white stripes. As they will send Derazinski and Allen, your twin safeties, back.
Set to kick off the second half. Jace Schultz will kick it away for the Truckers.
Short run up. We'll see if Clintonville might just maybe try something here, though. They will not. They'll just kick it up to the sideline. Derazinski will make the catch at the 12-yard line. He'll bobble it. He'll fake the reverse. And he will give it off, or he'll keep it himself. Cuts upfield. Cuts back in. Nice move. Get brought down at the 40-yard line. Great fake by Weston Allen up the near sideline. Derazinski, a good job to fake and then keep it himself, and a 27-yard return. We'll set it up at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Amherst Falcons. Gladowski in the pistol. Single back behind him. Twin receivers each side. 4-man front for the Truckers. A 4-3 look. Quick handoff. Ball's out. Who got it? I think Clintonville has it. Clintonville pointing the other way. And who got it? Pile for the football. Derazinski is the one who bobbled it. Separating players in the pile. And it is Clintonville Trucker football. The 3rd turnover. So the Falcons turn it over on the very first play of the half. Their third turnover of the game. And Clintonville takes over at the Amherst 40 with a chance to tie this game and take the lead with a conversion. Roseno. Quick out. Cutting inside. Wagner can't get by Derazinski. He will get 5 on the play for Sam Wagner. Tried to use the patience of his block. It'll be second down, 5 yards to go. So 7 of 17, 72 yards passing. For Cade Roseno. Single tight end to the left is Schultz. Twin receivers to the bottom of your screen, Lorge and Jordan Wagner. Man in motion, handoff Spalding, flag down, trying to turn the corner. He does get the edge on Wanglin, trucks a defender, and is knocked out of bounds inside the 30 at about the 27, but it's all going to depend on the flag thrown at the line of scrimmage. And all signs point toward it being on the Truckers. And it is an illegal shift. So marching back 5. Second down and 10 now.
Illegal motion penalty against the Truckers. Go back about 5 yards. It'll be second and 10.
So second down and 10 yards to go. So we do have a whistle. And they're gonna stop and they're gonna spot the ball back. They actually moved it a little bit too far. So now, second down, back to throw. Pressure coming, launching it up the sideline, got Wagner. Got him, 10-5, touchdown Truckers, 40 yards. And the first offensive touchdown of the season goes to Sam Wagner. And Clintonville has tied it with 10-27. And a chance to take the lead here. So the turnover comes back to hurt. Every point's been either off a turnover or a couple of plays after a turnover now. And a chance for the 2-point conversion to take the lead. And it's got it. Wagner again. And it is 16-14 Clintonville with 10:27 to go here in quarter number 3. We'll step aside. Clintonville back on top by 2 on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
The kickoff goes out of bounds, and the Falcons will start the 35-yard line. Great field position to get things going. Trying to do a little bit more than they did last time. They fumbled the very first play of the half, as now they're down 2, and they have to get on the comeback trail. And we thank you for joining us from Clintonville tonight. My name is Mike Wellen. Katie Leckton on production alongside. Here for Zaleski Sports, Week 1 of the 2022 WIAA football season. We had 4 games last night, none of them super close. This is the closest one, I think, of the night tonight of our 7. You can find all at ZaleskiSports.com. As Gladowski will line up in the shotgun, twin receivers each side. Jack Spadoni is the halfback to the left. Design quarterback draw, and it's going to go nowhere. Jace Schultz wrestles Gladowski to the ground for no gain. Schultz at 6'4", 245 is down on the play as well. His trainer right out there. So again, we are going to take a brief break for the injured player. Third quarter, 2-point.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Jace Schultz hopping off the field. Help with the training staff. So we hope the best for the big senior who has made his presence felt. And now the big defensive end is out for at least this play as they're going to look at him on the trainer's table. Second down and 10 for the Falcons. And Falcons got away with a false start. Spadoni drives forward for 3. So third down and 7 coming up.
Third and 7 for the Falcons.
Falcons trying not to go 3 and out here. Offense has 164 yards of offense. They've been able to move the ball, but they haven't been. They've had times punching it into the end zone. The 2 touchdowns, but they've been consistently moving. As Allen counter to Spadoni is bottled up, and that had no chance with a loss of 2 on the play. Tackle is going to be made by Kane Killips. And the Falcons now with 4th and long at the 37. They're going to send the punt team out there. And now this becomes a very important defensive drive for the Amherst defense following the punt from Matthew Gladowski. As Schultz they're working on his left calf. He might have been cramping up a little bit. We saw that a lot last night over in Stevens Point with the Pacelli Cardinals. As the Falcons didn't have enough guys, and now they got their 11. And we're going to have a delay game call. Moving back 5. And that'll make Coach Lusick a very frustrated coach. So 4th and 14 now. Snap fine, no rush. High spiraling kick. Bobbled. And looks like it is covered back up at the 41-yard line by the returner, Yeager. And that's where Clintonville will start first down and 10 at their own 41. With 8:11 to go here in the third quarter and a 2-point lead for the Truckers.
Ball will be spotted at their own 40-yard line. It'll be first and 10.
Spread look. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tight end in on the right is Lorge. And everybody moving around. And dropping back 5.
That'll make it first and 15.
So first and 15. Rolling right. Looking for Lorge. And he's got him to the 44 or 45-yard line. To mark him at the 44. It's a gain of 9. Good coverage from Spadoni, but it's a better throw and catch. They're going to give him 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Three receivers, bottom of your screen. Man in motion, Yeager. Rolling right. Roseno's going to keep it himself, and he'll step out of bounds with no gain on the play. Maybe a yard. We'll see where they mark it. They'll mark him with 1 yard. So 3rd and 5 now for Clintonville. Big spot here for the Falcon defense trying to get off the field. 7:24. Clock is stopped. We'll start on the snap. Twin receivers each side. As Kane Killis being looked down the trainer's table as well. Pressure coming. Ball is high and through the hands of Yeager, incomplete. Ryan Breed came screaming off the edge with his 5'6", 185-pound frame right at the chest of Roseno. And forcing the high throw. It's 4th down. And we'll see what this looks like. Remember, their punter is Jay Schultz. And he is still on the bench. So, looks like Yeager might have to kick it here. And he does get away. It's a good kick. Fair catch called for and made at the 27-yard line by Matthew Glodowski. And Falcons will start there, 1st down and 10. So offensive numbers, 96 yards of offense for Clintonville, 157 for the Falcons. It's definitely not been a clean game by any stretch of the imagination for either team. Yeah, you can definitely tell it is week 1 for everyone involved. A lot of stuff to clean up, and I'm sure we're going to hear as much from Coach Lusik following the game. As the Falcon offense will step out there, and as they do come to the line, a reminder as well that for fine family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes at Amherst Junction. We'll have more from Whitetail Lanes following the snap here. Handoff, trying to cut back and just lowering the shoulder and driving for about 4 yards is Jack Spadoni. 2nd down and 6. So again, they have 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room that is perfect for parties, and always a full menu, so it makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. 2nd down and 6 yards to go for the Amherst offense. We're going to get a dual back set right now, Breed and Spadoni. Quick snap, Spadoni driving forward, just drops the shoulder down, and it'll be a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Mark him at the 37. A gain of 5. Tackle made by Alexis Camacho Guerrero, the senior linebacker for Clintonville. And timeout called by Clintonville. We will do the same. We're in the third quarter, 6:06 remaining in the third, 16-14 Clintonville. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams. Keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Big thanks to everyone joining us today, all 108 of you here from Clintonville. And one of 7 games here on the Zaleski Sports Network. You can find all the games at ZaleskiSports.com, our weekly schedule. As out of the timeout, it will be 3rd down and 2. Full house set. 3 backs. Dive play off the right guard and for the first down to the 40-yard line on a gain of 3. It's all they needed, and Jack Spadoni obliges. 7 carries, 23 yards. We'll move the chains as the Falcons will get set up. Reminder as well that the Heartland Farms, a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm. They produce many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Again, more from Heartland Farms, our friends there after the snap. High snap that time. Glowski pitch it out to Weston Allen. Cuts back in, driving forward, gain of 3. So again, Heartland Farms, currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that's Heartland, HEARTLAND.farm for more. As you hear the offensive coaching staff yelling at the players to finish their blocks, be in the right spot. 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. Again, full house look. Dive off left tackle, driving past the 45 to the 46 is Spadoni. 3 more. 3rd and 4. Got to get to midfield for the first down. I can hear both coach sides of the coaches hollering instructions at their guys. And a couple of weeks of practice in the first Friday night non-conference football. Falcons have the wrong personnel out there. Now they got to get the play in there in the final 10 seconds of the play clock. Dive forward, and he's got the first down and more. Jack Spadoni to the 47 and a gain of 7. Now Jack, 5'10", 195. Taking a lot of the looks at running back right now. Derazinski, after the fumble, is really not... And now Spadoni is going to drop to a knee. It looks like he might be cramping up. But again, we saw that a lot last night. We saw it a couple of times today, it looks like, as well. So we're going to step aside in the third quarter. 4:01 to play. 16-14 Falcons on Zaleski Sport. Or 16-14.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Jack Spadoni heading off the field. Under his own power, but still a little wobbly. They're going to look like, hoping it's just a cramp. And we saw that again a lot last night. We've seen it a few times now tonight. Most guys haven't been this type of contact this long in almost a year. So some adjusting here in week 1. 1st and 10. They'll spread it out. Quarterback draw. Gladowski goes nowhere. Schultz back on the field and back making plays. And a loss of 1, or they're going to give him no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Gladowski now 13 carries at 38 yards. Twin receivers each side. Bottom of the screen, Benjamin Marquardt, I should say. Brian Breed, the back. And the diminutive running back will get the handoff. He'll drive for a yard or 2, and not much more. He'll give him 1. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down and 9. Falcons' depth getting tested earlier on. Again, Derazinski has not been on the field since the fumble. At least offensively. Spadoni right now out. Being looked at by the training staff. Brings up Breed as the next man up. 3rd and 9. Pressure coming off the edge. Out route, got his man. And Wanglin's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6, but he's 3 yards shy. It'll be 4th down. Sam Wagner with the tackle. It's the first completion of the half for Gladowski. He's up to 84 yards passing. It's 4th and right about 3 yards. As the clock continues to chip away here in the 3rd quarter. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 14 minutes in the game. Looking to throw, got his man, and dropped. It was a good throw, it was a good route. Just Aiden Jastrzomski couldn't finish the play. And it's a turnover on downs. And now it's back to the Falcon defense to try and make a stop here at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Clintonville. Three receivers, top of your screen. Single back now to the left. Spalding, single receiver, bottom of your screen. Man motion, left to right. Now have the 2 receiver look. Rosenau rolls right, pressure coming late. He get hit by Schofer on the throw and dropped incomplete. Benjamin on the hit. Wagner, the intended target. And that was Jordan Wagner. It's 2nd down and 10. So as they get into their huddle, reminder as well, big thank you to our game day sponsors today. H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral, and J.G. Plumbing. 2nd down and 10, ball on the left hash. They'll send 2 receivers on each side. Bottom of your screen is Lorge and Sam Wagner. Man in motion. Play action, looking to throw, pressure coming. Launching it deep up the sideline, receiver, and the defender never turned, and a battle for the ball. Clintonville hollering for a flag. They don't get it. It's incomplete, and it's going to be 3rd down. And Jordan Wagner, the intended target. Covered on the play from Aiden Jastrzomski. So 3rd and 10. So after hitting his first 3 passes of the half, Rosenau's missed his last 3 with 1:31 to go here in quarter number 3. Empty backfield, 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Rolling right, pressure coming. He's going to throw off balance. Caught, and Spalding's going to have the first down and plenty more. He breaks a couple of tackles into Falcon territory to the 38, a gain of 22.
Gain of 23 on the play, good for a Trucker, first down.
Big gainer. 22 yards and a couple of missed tackles.
Ball spotted on the Amherst 38-yard line, first and 10.
And now Falcons need to do what Clintonville did in the first half. They've bent. They got to make sure they do not break on this possession. Wing left, back to the left. Handoff. Diving forward for no gain. Engelmeyer. First man in on the hit. Spalding goes nowhere. It's only his 4th carry, only the 7th carry, or 7th rushing attempt. 5 of those design runs on the night. They have 2 sacks. And Clintonville, they like to open it up, spread things around, and throw the ball all over the yard. Now 143 yards passing for Rosenau. The junior quarterback. Back to throw again. Pressure coming off balance. Looking for his man, and he mosses the defender. Touchdown, Clintonville. Jordan Wagner from 38 yards out has his first touchdown as he went up and just took it from Aiden Jastrzomski. With 10 seconds left.
Rosenau to Jordan Wagner for the score.
And it is 22-14. Clintonville. And a flag thrown from the umpire. Someone have 12 men? They're going to march Clintonville back 5.
Infraction called against the Truckers' illegal procedure.
So they'll go for 2 again. They got their first 2 conversions. But this game has completely flipped on its head here in the 3rd quarter. It's been all Truckers. After that early fumble, they have seized momentum and have not let it go. Using their size on the perimeter. Yeager motions to the left. Rosenau looking right. Quick look. Diving attempt. No good. And it's going to remain 22-14. So Amherst still within a possession. We will keep it here actually for the final 11 seconds of the half. And see what Coach Lusick and company have to try and get the comeback going. It has not gone their way this second half. 3 turnovers in the game total. 156 now total yards for Clintonville, 189 for Amherst. So Clintonville has dominated this 3rd quarter. 181 yards passing and 2 scores. 11 for 24, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns for Rosenau. 4 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown for Wagner. 4 for 58 for Sam Wagner. And still negative 10 yards on the ground, so their entire output has been through the air. Jay Schultz back out there will kick it away. Twin safeties deep for the Falcons. High side spinning kick. He's going to go back. Allen's got to pick it up, and he will at the 9. Up the far sideline. He takes a big hit at the 20. He'll get to the 22 and get brought to the ground there with 7 seconds on the clock here in quarter number 3. A big hit. And now this is a huge drive for the Amherst offense, who have sputtered here in the third quarter. No other way around it. Well, Pack is starting to come back a little bit in the third quarter, down by 13 against Lux Casco, 34-21. Edgar's going to running clock Lakeland. Kimberly's running clocking Stevens Point. Twin receivers each side. Pressure coming from Clintonville. Glodowski's going to roll forward. He's going to get hit and sacked. Looks like Spalding got through for the sack. He will lose 3. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 3. A quarter all in favor of the Truckers. Your score going to the fourth. Clintonville 22, Amherst 14. We will step aside. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school, then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Fourth quarter is up as we get set for this one. Clintonville up by 8. Again, they dominated the third quarter, scoring a couple of touchdowns, a couple of big plays, both through the air. A reminder as well, to get their full read in this time. We were cut by a play last time. That's Stone Innovations. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. Specialize in fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products. For residential, commercial, or public structures, look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Second down and 13 for the Amherst Falcon offense after the sack that ended the third quarter. Man in motion. Fullback dive. Ryan Breed runs over a man, gets to the 28-yard line on a gain of 10. Jack Yeager makes the hit. It'll be third down at about 4. So give him a gain of 9. Of course, all these stats that I'm giving you guys unofficial. Falcons approaching the 200 total yard mark, 195 right now. First down would do it. Another counter, driving his way forward. Brady is right at the marker. And they will give him the yardage. And it is a first down for the Amherst Falcons. As helmet pops off, so he's got to go off the field, and he will be replaced by Luke Hoffman, number 22. So again, we have not seen Jake Derazinski on the field since his fumble. And they run into each other. Glowski's going to lose 3. And just a miscommunication. Again, you're cycling a running backs. Breed right back in there, got his helmet back on. And the Falcon offense trying to get anything going right now. Facing a 2nd and 13. 10.5 to play. Still a one-possession game, far from done. Out route, caught by Michael Benjamin. Cuts upfield, past the 40, brought down at the 42. Right at the marker, he got 13. Benjamin's first catch. And that gets them over the 200-yard mark. So Benjamin, the junior, 6'2". Some size that Falcons are looking for. He's at the bottom of your screen with Aiden Jastrzomski. Allen slot left. Breed the back. Keeper Gladowski cuts back to his right. He's got a hole. Cuts back up the middle to the Clintonville 41 on a gain of 17. Schultz was slow to get up. It looks like he's going to be all right. Tackle made by Sam Wagner may have saved the touchdown there. Gladowski now 16 carries, 49 yards. And we haven't seen Spadoni back yet either. First and 10 at the Clintonville 41. Looking to throw. Quick caught, bobbled and dropped by Allen, incomplete. Scherschel on the coverage there. So second down and 10. Eight of 16 now, Gladowski, 97 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Benjamin Jastrzomski, bottom of the screen. Again, Breed is the back. Benjamin goes in motion. Dive to Breed, nowhere there. Jace Schultz, first one there. It's a gain of 1. Third and 9. And Amherst will take a timeout, and so will we. We're in the fourth quarter. It is 8:54 remaining. Third and about 9 yards to go, and we return 22-14 Clintonville on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
8:54 remaining, third and 9 for the Amherst Falcons. 3 receivers, top of your screen. Michael Benjamin, single man to the bottom. Breed, halfback to the right of Gladowski in the shotgun. Jay Luck to center to snap it back to him. Play action, he's got time. Now steps up, pressure comes late. Off balance throw, sliding attempt, did he catch it? He did not, late call incomplete. Looking for Jastrzomski in his fourth down. That was a very late incomplete sign, and now it's fourth down. Huge, huge play here. And a lot of miscommunication right now. Gladowski trying to direct traffic. He'll send 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Single receiver to the bottom is David Scott. Play action, pressure coming right up the middle. He's going to launch one deep up the sideline. Got his man! 10, 5, touchdown Falcons! Weston Allen from 40. The corner misread the ball, undercut it too much, and he dropped it in the bucket. Now a chance to tie this game up. He'll go for two. Ryan Breed the back. Allen in motion to the slot left. Dive play Breed, trucking toward the goal line. He is in, we're tied. 22 up with 8:34 to play. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a game on our hands for week number 1. We'll step aside. 22 all in the fourth quarter on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
To kick it off, Bo Diedrich. After the 40-yard play to Weston Allen. About a 5-yard approach. High end over end kick. It's going to bounce over everyone into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. So Clintonville will start their next drive at the 20 in a tie game.
So the Trucker offense back on the field. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
11 for 24 passing, I should say again. 181 yards, 2 touchdowns for Cade Rosenau. He'll have 2 receivers on each side. As Spadoni is out, he's on crutches, so that's a bad news for the Falcons. Jack Spadoni will be out for the rest of this game. Looking to throw, pressure coming from Olsen. Looking deep up the near side. Underthrown. Leaping forward. What a catch! Sam Wagner he'll drop down with an injury right away. He took it from Peyton Marquardt. And he's down on the near sideline. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Gain of 32 on the play. On an incredible catch. As they'll have the timeout to try and get him off the field. When he let that go, I thought that was going to be either an incomplete pass or an interception. But Sam Wagner, at 6'3", went up and got that ball as he is down. Team's on a knee on the sideline. We're going to step aside one more time. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Sam Wagner goes straight to the trainer's table, and he is in a lot of pain. We hope, again, it's just a cramp. We hope the best for the sophomore receiver. So first and 10 at the Amherst 47-yard line is a 33-yard pass play. Rosenau will send 3 receivers to the top of your screen, single receiver to the bottom of your screen. Pressure coming. He's going to launch it up the seam. Incomplete. Looking for Jordan Wagner. Good coverage that time from a few Falcons, including Aiden Jastrzomski. It'll be second down. So taking a look on the field. And Jack Spadoni out for the game. He was in crutches last time I looked over on the far sideline. Man in motion, Yeager. Twin receivers each side. Wagner and Yeager, your bottom duo. Falcons looking to overload the left side. They'll send 5. Rolling left. Off balance throw, incomplete. Lorge, the intended receiver. 3rd down. Another thing as well for the 4, as he hops over and still pressure, looks like it was just a cramp for Sam Wagner, but if he can't go, he's also a key defensive player for this Trucker team. Right now, 3rd and 10. Falcons trying to get set up as the huddle was broken quickly. Now 3rd down and 10. Big play here. Back to throw. Pressure coming. He's hit as he throws. Looking up the seam. Tipped away. Did he get it? Yes, he did. Inside the 20. Jordan Wagner. 31 yards. Again, just throw it up to your extremely tall receiver and let him make a play, and he did that time. His first down again into the red zone. Just the size of these Clintonville receivers have made an immeasurable impact in this game. The throws haven't always been on target, but when you have a 4, 5, 6-inch height advantage over your corner, it doesn't have to be. Quick screen to Spalding. Runs into Schofer to the 11. Gain of 6.
Gain of 7 on the play. To bring up 2nd and 3.
So 251 yards passing for Cade Roseno, unofficially. 2nd down and 3 at the 10-yard line. Clock continuing to run. We're under 7 minutes. Handoff, dive with the middle. It's going to be 1st and goal for Spalding.
Gain of 4 on the play. That'll be good for a Trucker. 1st down.
He gets 3. And now with 6:45 remaining, it's goal to go for Clintonville. Or stay tuned. We'll have your Nathan Dairy post-game show following tonight's game. I'll be down with Coach Lusick. Counter going right. Trying to get the corner. Spalding. Stiff arms the first man. Does not get through the second. That's Sam Wanglin. And he goes nowhere. So 2nd down, goal to go. Under 6 minutes to play. Three receivers stacked to the top of your screen, including Schultz. Maybe look for a jump ball to the big tight end here. Flag thrown. Fade to the corner. We're going to have 2 flags, and they might be offsetting. Jastrzomski was in coverage and just brought down Wagner. Man, just these receivers getting position, and the Falcons right now just can't compete. They just don't have the size right now or the strength at this point. Legal procedure. Pass interference. The 2 calls. They'll offset. Replay down. 2nd and goal. Coach Lusick livid at something. Clock will start on the snap. Twin receivers each side. Bottom of your screen is Sam Wagner back out there and Schultz. Back to throw. Now he's going to try and roll left. Tries to square up, hit, and sacked by Schofer at the 14-yard line, a loss of 8. Third sack. And a timeout called by Clintonville. We'll do the same. 5:12 to go. 22-22. So anyone's ball game here on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Third down, goal to go at the 13-yard line. 3 receivers, top of the screen for the Clintonville Truckers. Cade Roseno to throw. Pressure coming late, looking to the corner, turning around, leaping up, incomplete. Good battle for the ball with Jordan Wagner. And it looked like Michael Benjamin. Could be Aiden Jastrzewski as well, and it's 4th down. Huge moment here. We haven't seen them even attempt an extra point, let alone a field goal. So, yeah, I think they'll be going here. Could be a game-deciding play right at this point.
4th and goal, Truckers.
Ball just outside the 14. 4th and goal. 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Single receiver up top. Spalding the back to the left. Falcons send 4. Pressure coming. Looking to the sideline. Overthrew his man. Incomplete. He had Schultz. He had him. Is a little bit too far to that back pylon. And it's a turnover on downs. And Amherst will take over 1st and 10 at their own 14 or 13 and a half with 5 minutes to play.
13-yard line.
First down and 10. Twin receivers each side. Bottom of your screen. It's like Wanglin and Scott. Breed is the back. And Falcons without Jack Spadoni. We have not seen Jake Derazinski. Dive forward for Breed. He'll get a yard.
Handoff goes to Breed. Caleb Rath on the stop for the Truckers.
5th carry for 16 yards for Ryan Breed. Amherst 268 total yards, 222 for Clintonville. Negative 14 yards rushing right now for the Truckers. All their damage done through the air. So it makes them so dangerous that if Amherst scores too quick here, but they need to score, and they're looking to score here. 4.5 to play, tied game. Twin receivers each side. Play action, it's got time. He's got a man deep, he's looking for Scott. He's got him at midfield into Clintonville territory at the 47-yard line. 38 yards. For the junior, David Scott. They actually mark him at the 48-yard line. So a gain of 37. Kudowski, 174 yards passing of his own. A couple of big plays. A little bit of high snap. Quarterback draw right up the gut. Cuts back against the grain. Right up the middle. 30, 25, 20. Brought down inside the 20. Sam Wagner has saved a touchdown to go to the 17, or the 18. 31 yards for Gladowski. He's got 80 yards rushing. 254 total between passing and running. Falcons have always been a fourth quarter team. High snap, quarterback draw again. Trying to turn the corner. He will not. No gain on the play. Kane Killips will make the play and then hop away on his right leg.
Short loss on the play. Kane Killips on the stop for the Truckers.
Killips really hobbling around, and he's going to make sure he stays in this game. 2nd and 10, inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Twin receivers each side again. Scott and Wengland, bottom of your screen. Breed the back. Gladowski in the shotgun. Wengland in motion. He'll take the jet sweep. Breaks through the first tackle with Schultz. Diving forward. He'll get about 3. And he's hobbling off the field as time called for the injury. He hobbles off. Benjamin out there. And now a Clintonville player goes, I think that might have been Killips. He was banged up a couple plays earlier. Again, week 1, a lot of guys cramping up. Don't have enough either bananas or oranges or salt water. Got to stay hydrated even. It's not super warm, so got to keep the water in as we'll step aside. 22 all, 2:27 to go. This one's going down to the wire, and it's all right here on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
It'll be 3rd down and about 7.5 yards out of the injury timeout. That was Alexis Camacho Guerrero, the player who was down. Twin receivers each side. Man in motion, Benjamin. Looking to throw. Up the middle. Slant. Knocked away. Incomplete. Great defensive play. Looking for Aiden Jastrzomski. Beautiful play in the secondary by Jonathan Scherschel. It's 4th down. 4th and 7. They can still get a first down here without scoring. Got to get inside the 10, get about the 8-yard line. Another huge moment here. Amber Clintonville got that quick strike offense. They can get down the field in a hurry. 2:10 to go. And twin receivers each side. They'll move the running back over to the right. High snap to throw, pressure coming, looking toward the sideline, intercepted. Cutting up the far sideline and brought down at the original line of scrimmage. I think that was Scherschel. Got his 2nd. And now momentum. Could have been Lincoln Korth. Either way, 3rd pick of the game, and now Clintonville may get the final possession of regulation with 2:03 to go. And again, with those receivers, they can get down the field in a hurry. Big moment here for the Falcon defense. Rolling left, pressure coming. Off balance throw, caught by Schultz. He will go nowhere. Weston Allen with a great stop.
Weston Allen on the stop for the Falcons.
He got about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Clock continues to run and tick away. Under 100 seconds left in regulation. Drake Lorge goes in motion. 4-man rush, pressure coming. He'll step up, now roll left. Pressure off balance, throw, got his man up the near side. Breaking tackles and brought down right at midfield is Jordan Wagner. 35 yards. 6 catches, 166 yards and a touchdown for the senior Jordan Wagner, who has been a big play machine for Clintonville. Anyways, now looking to keep him out of the end zone. Again, we have not seen him even attempt a place kick in this game. Might be touchdown or bust. High pass, tipped, caught. Wagner breaks the first tackle, far sideline, still going! And out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 27 more yards.
Ball spotted at the Amherst 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Truckers.
59 seconds up. There is a Falcon down on the far side. I think that's Aiden Jastrzomski.
Player down on the field for Amherst.
So again, they'll look at him. Again, like that's clearly a cramping situation as the staff looks at him. We'll keep it here. Man, oh man, is this game, especially the second half, had it all. Clintonville, 287 yards of offense. 316 yards passing unofficially for Cade Roseno. 339 yards of offense for the Amherst Falcons. Gladowski, 106.74 passing, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. As that is the story for the game for the Amherst Falcons has been they've been able to move the ball well, but they have not been able to finish drives. 3 interceptions, including a pick 6. They had a fumble. And they've constantly gotten into Clintonville territory, but have not been able to punch it in more than 3 times. So first down and 10 at the Amherst 23. Gut check time for the Falcon defense to try and step up, make a play here. 1 minute to play. Roseno to throw, looking right. Pressure coming, hit as he throws. It's up in the air. Receiver's open. He's going to back in. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Clintonville. Sam Wagner, second trucker to go over 100 yards receiving. And now they'll go for 2, try and make it an 8-point game. He got behind on a double move, backed over a defender into the end zone. Now it's going to be up to the one more stop for defense, try and keep this at 6 and give your offense a chance to maybe go down and win this game. Rolling right, pressure coming, off balance throw, got it. 2-point is good. And it's 30-22. We're going to take a break. I'm going to get some water to make sure my voice can last the rest of this game. 52 points.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Schultz will kick it off for Clintonville. 52.9 remaining on the clock. 8-point game. As they were on the wrong side of the field. That's a new one. So both teams are lined up going the wrong direction. So now Schultz will kick it away. Twin safeties deep. Gladowski and Allen. Be about a 4-yard approach from Jace Schultz. High end-over-end kick. We caught on the run by Gladowski. He bobbles, fakes the reverse, keeps it himself. Trying to cut upfield. He's got a hole. 40, 45, 50, still going. 40, 35, 30, out of bounds inside the 30. Jace Schultz saved maybe a touchdown. Yeager may have been able to angle him out afterwards, but a huge tackle. Now Amherst with the play they needed to get a chance to maybe tie this game up. They need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. They're at the 30. 43 seconds remaining. They're without who has been their primary running back this entire second half. They're without one of their top receivers right now. Top of your screen, Allen and Jastrzomski. Scott and Wanglin the bottom. Breed the back to the left. Oh, false start. Sam Wanglin moved too forward. And that one I'm going to put more on the center. He took too long to snap that ball. Now 1st and 15. They got to put that time. And that play took a second off the clock. And Wanglin heads right off the field. Benjamin out in his spot. Slot right. Back to throw. Spalding with pressure. Looking deep. Got a man. Got the catch. At the 12 is Aiden Jastrzomski.
So Aiden Jastrzomski for the Falcon first down.
23 yards.
Ball on the Trucker 15-yard line.
He's got time. Ball tipped at the line, incomplete. 22 seconds.
Gladowski pass ball incomplete. Second and 10 for the Falcons.
2nd and 10.
Timeout called by the Falcons.
As we'll have a timeout call by Amherst. We're keeping it here the rest of this game. Falcons looking to get the score, get the 2, maybe force some overtime. Clintonville looking to make one final stand and get maybe a little bit of vengeance from playoffs last year. Was it level 1? A 36-7 win. 36-8 win for the Falcons that game. Second down, 10 yards to go, 22 seconds. Three receivers, top of the screen. David Scott by himself on the right. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Rolls right. Off balance. Throw incomplete. Receivers are bumbling and stumbling off their routes. And pressure came late. Spalding, one of the first ones through. It's 3rd down. 17.5 seconds left. Benjamin and Allen, receivers to the left. Jastrzomski and Scott to the right. Godowski to throw. Looking to the corner. He's got a man. Jastrzomski. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. And now it comes down to this. 2-point conversion to tie the game with 13 seconds left. A lot of deep breaths on both sides of the stands right now. 2 yards for 2 points to tie this game. Tight end to the right is Ephraim Engelmeyer. Timeout. Amherst will keep it here. Man, oh man. During the timeout, reminders all from our friends at Heartland Farms, a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000. Yes, there is a comma there, 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They're currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Again, that's heartland.farm. For Matthew Godowski, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 210 yards passing. One of the big plays, that pick 6, happened in the first quarter. Again, 2 yards for 2 points to try and keep this game going. Tight end to the right is Engelmeyer. 2 receivers right, Marquardt and Jastrzomski. Design quarterback run, Godowski diving, he's in, we're tied. 30-30 with 13 seconds to go. Oof.
Amherst Falcons 30, your Clintonville Truckers 30.
Remember, Falcons did get an onside kick in the second quarter. If they get it again here, then again, Roseno's got a cannon of a right arm, and they have a bunch of guys who are 6'3" and 6'4". So we'll see what happens on the play. Special teams, often ignored, vitally important. Bo Diedrich will kick it off. And Clintonville knows they have everybody up by the 30. They'll send these single safety deep. Whistle. As something fell off of a... It looks like a kicking tee. Here we go. 13 seconds. Amherst will kick it off. About an 8-yard approach for Diedrich. Pooch kick. Going and caught by Lorge. Takes a hit out of bounds at the 34 with 10 seconds. I know Roseno's got an arm. I'm not sure if he's got a 65-yard arm or if he'll have the time to get a throw off 65 yards. That's just from the line of scrimmage, so add another 5 yards to that. Or do we play the Globetrotters music and see the lateral game? 10 seconds will decide if we see overtime or not. Twin receivers on each side. Spalding, the back to the right. Looking to throw. Out route, got his man, cutting back in. Lorge cuts back and out of bounds at the 45. He got 5, but it took 6 seconds.
Game at 10 on the play. That'll be good for a Trucker. First down.
A little bit closer. And they bring in Schultz.
The Trucker 45-yard line.
As we approach quarter to 10 o'clock at night. 4.7 seconds on the clock. We have one more play. It's quiet in the stands. Everyone tense with bated breath. Rosano to throw. He's going to launch one. That's not going to get there. And we will have more football in week 1. And we're going to overtime. We will step aside and come back with more free football here on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to Grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Getting set for overtime. 4 players out for Clintonville. Matthew Glodowski, the lone Falcon, going out for the flip. Set the rules. We're under 20. Ball you put at the 25-yard line. All you got to do is score. No clock. A couple of timeouts. Basically college rules. Coin is flipped. I think Amherst won it. And we'll see if Amherst chooses. I would choose defense, personally. They go over. And it will be Clintonville ball first in the end zone to our left. So Amherst won the toss. They chose to play defense. That way they know what they got to do when they get their chance. What a way to wrap up week 1. Only games still going. 7 games tonight that we had here at Zaleski Sports.
Truckers have won the toss. Trucker offense will take the field. Ball spotted at the Falcon 25.
Ball at the 25. Truckers have it first. Two receivers on each side. Spalding the back. Roseno in the shotgun. Quick out to Sam Wagner. Cuts inside. 20 to the 17 and gets 8. Second and 2.
Gain of 8 on the play. We'll bring up second and 2.
Ball at the 17-yard line. .38 passes, 10 runs for Clintonville. Man in motion. Quick jet screen out. Caught Wagner. Cuts inside. Still tiptoeing out of bounds inside the 15. Mark him at the 10. A gain of 7.
Player down on the field for the Falcons.
And an Amherst player is down on the near side. Again, we've seen a lot of cramping issues the last 2 days. We saw them a lot last night, a lot tonight. Something that'll change as we get further in the year. Guys will learn a little bit is it's Ephraim Engelmeyer. A little hobble his way. He's been active as in that linebacker spot. First down, goal to go, right at the 10.
Well, that play by Wagner, good for a trucker. First down. And it'll be first and goal to go from the Amherst 9-yard line.
Just inside the 10, the mark at the 9. Who is in better condition? Who has got the fresher legs? Who can control the line of scrimmage? Three receivers, bottom of the screen, looking to throw. Fader out to the corner, got a man, touchdown, Wagner. Well, so far it's Sam Wagner who's got the legs.
Rosen with a touchdown pass to Sam Wagner.
His third touchdown of the day. The fourth touchdown pass for Roseno. Now Amherst trying to stop the two-point conversion here and give them a chance to maybe win it. Either way, for both these teams, a great test for the season to come. Both teams are going to learn a lot from this game. Empty backfield for Cade Roseno. Back to throw. Pressure coming, rolling left. Hit as he throws, got it. Jordan Wagner. 38-30. And now it'll be Amherst's chance. And no time, no clock. Amherst offense to answer here. They've got to score. Got to get 2. Clintonville trying to get one last stop. Breed the back, 3 receivers, top of the screen, single receiver, bottom of the screen's Marquardt. Kladowski in the shotgun. To throw. Now he'll roll to his right, pressure coming, backside. Keeps it himself, turns the corner out of bounds. Drake Lorge knocks him out. Where do they mark it? Give him a yard. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Falcons.
81 yards rushing for Gladowski. Bottom of your screen, Jastrzomski, Allen, Benjamin, Marquardt, single receiver at the top. Fans starting to make some noise for the Truckers. Back to throw. Roll right away from the pressure. He's going to throw off balance against his body to the end zone. Knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't quite get it over the 6'3" frame of Sam Wagner. If he gets that 3 inches higher, Jastrzomski's got it for the touchdown. Now 3rd down and 9. Back to throw, pressure coming. Rolls to his right, avoids the first man, still going, hit and sacked! Loss of 3, and now here it goes. One final play maybe. 4th and 12.
Lost of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 12 for the Falcons.
Falcons need to have it here. 4th down, 12 yards to go. Line to gain the 15. 2 receivers each side. Gladowski stepping in, throwing it deep, looking for Benjamin, overthrew him, incomplete! And this one is over. The Clintonville Truckers have knocked off the Amherst Falcons in overtime. Your score, 38-30. Again, stay tuned. We got your Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up next. Those fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, in Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. When we return on the field, try and get a word with Coach Lusick and wrap this one up. Week 1 in the books, and what a game to start it off here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Capla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
From Clintonville, I just got a photo of Sam Wagner for a photo recap for those on social media on the way as a game for the ages to start the 2022 season. In overtime, 38-30, Clintonville knocks off the Amherst Falcons, and goodness me, there is not much I can say about this game that hasn't been seen on your screens. If the season ends up like this, it's going to be a lot of fun here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll have you guys along the ride every single game for the Falcons from here on out. As we continue with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show, we're going to step aside briefly here. When we come back, I'm going to try and get Coach Lusig out here for just a couple comments for this one, as we can start the season off with an all-timer. An overtime win for Clintonville, 38-30, right here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nice stadium. And back here in Clintonville is enjoyed by Coach Mark Lusig. Coach, what a way to start the season. Both teams have a lot to learn from in this game, but there's some incredible plays on both sides as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We played like it was our first game, and they played better. I mean, they made some mistakes, but we made more. I give them all the credit. You know, they made plays when they had to. They got a hell of a quarterback who can zing it, and they got two receivers who can go get it. And you know, a lot of those 50-50 balls they came down with. You know, we turned the ball over, I think, 3 times, if not 4, I think. You can't turn the ball over 4 times against a good team like this, and it came back to haunt us. But we'll go back. You know, like I told you guys, it's a long season. You know, you're only guaranteed 9 games, so we got 8 left, and so it's up to them what kind of season you want to make it. And I got the utmost confidence we'll come back on Monday. We'll learn from this. We'll get the bad taste out of our mouth, and then we'll come back Monday ready to go.
And you talk about those 50-50 balls. When I came in here looking at the rosters, 6'3", 6'4", 6'1", 6'4", their size is just hard to be, especially in a Division 5 environment. And you're right, those jump balls, they were making the plays, and it showed on the defensive end. We had a couple deep shots that were just off because their arms were getting in there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they got some damn good players. Nice receivers, nice quarterback. They protected very well. The guy had, you know, enough time to get it off. We got there a few times, but not enough probably to make a difference. And they made more plays, and I give them a heck of a lot of credit. And like I said, we just couldn't get it going. And you know, I felt like I give them credit on both sides of the ball. We kind of stuck in mud the whole game, and you know, like I said, 4 turnovers, we can't have that. But we'll learn from this, watch the film, and we'll get better.
And now, Coach, you head home. 7 days, Medford coming back. Another team you saw last year. I guess take your time, learn from this one, and we'll see you next week.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. There's Coach Mark Lusig, the Amherst Falcons. Again, an all-timer to start this one off. Week 1 in the books. Your final score in overtime, it was the Clintonville Truckers 38, the Amherst Falcons 30 against State 2 next Friday night. We're going to be over at Heartland Farms Field. It'll be Medford coming to town. Last year we went to Medford, got most of the game in. Now, hopefully, the full one next Friday night from Amherst. So that like I said, we'll wrap up our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. It's been with those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. Again, a big thanks to everyone joining us, and a big thanks to Katie Lecton doing the work in the production booth. For everyone, this is Mike Wellen saying so long, everybody. Week 1 is in the books. One more time, your final score in overtime: Clintonville 38, Amherst 30. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, have a wonderful Friday night, a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you next week for more sports right here on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody.